Hey, what's up you guys? This is Spartan here, and today I got a video on Mountain Blade Bannerlord on how to win tournaments and arenas. And so basically to get a tournament you have to go into the arena, just walk in there, talk to the usually like the arena master, then ask where the tournaments are, and it'll spawn two random tournaments in nearby cities. I just happen to own one of them, so I use this one. And usually arenas you make about 250, and tournaments you make about $700, including a prize. Alright, so the best thing to do is just like honestly charge in, help your teammate, and just go. You just don't ever stay back because you'll end up getting ganged up on. And helps to have good gear too. And then you just keep charging whoever's close to you. Usually, honestly, tournaments are pretty easy as soon as you get good gear, like from tournaments. Okay, so we won. My teammate's right there. And then you can just skip around, bet, highest, join. And always keep your shield up, because sometimes they'll have random throwing weapons that will one-shot you. And also, one tip to fighting is always aim for their throat. So you can see, like, I do head damage and stuff like that. If you aim for the throat, it's most damage in the game. It ignores all their armor. So it helps out a lot. Especially since, like, some of these guys, you will do, like, 2 damage to them, like through the stomach. I'll show you. Oh, that's piercing. Show me your stomach. 2 damage to the chest. Because he's just so heavily armored that you can't do much, and then you go for the... do that again. If you go for their head... shoulder. If you go for their head or throat, it does, like, so much more damage. Especially piercing. There you go. So, here, I'll show you next time. So this is the final. It's me versus my companion, basically. So the best thing to do also when you're in a fight like this, he's got no armor, is to like kind of like fall backwards and then pierce right into their throat if you can. And then always aim for their head too, with slashes. Works really well. It's pretty easy. There you go. Tournament 1. Easy. And then you can sell the weapon, and usually gets a little decent amount of loot, but not much. I only won $690 from that. But the more challenging one is the arena, in my opinion. And you can just keep spamming this over and over. But I personally would recommend tournaments, just because it's quicker. But here we go. Okay, so practice fight. Usually you do win it about the same, actually, about 500 I think if you win. But it's really hard to. And the best thing to do is go immediately for shield. I lucked out and started with shield. You're so always aim for the head also. Let's see. And sword and shield's the best for this game mode. Man, this guy's stubborn. Ooh. Like the projectiles are the only thing that will complete this game. And my health is already kind of low because I got in a fight. But here we go. Man, let's see if I can pick up his bow actually. There we go. Might just be sword. There it is. That'll be fine. The best thing, honestly, is to get 2 shields, too, which I forgot to do. Have a shield on your back, because they spawn behind you all the time, and it's so annoying. But no, I don't see a shield on the ground. So, like, always pay attention to spawns. The spawns are basically any gateway, like right here. They spawn right here, usually, or in between. So keep that in mind. And sometimes, honestly, if you want to win every single time you're beginning the game, hide in here. They'll just fight until there's about 1 or 2 left, and you can just fight the very last one. And just make sure you have a shield, like, because you can't just dodge everything here. There could be an archer way back. There we go. I love the axes. Not exactly. They don't have piercing damage, but they're pretty good. Alright, there we go. Archers are such a pain in this game mode. You just make sure to keep your shield up, like make sure it's facing up so it doesn't hit your head. Shoot. Here we go, and then they'll start fighting again. Honestly, like, beginning of the game, or late game, you don't have any reason to do this, besides tournaments, but beginning of the game, sit back here. This is the easiest way to farm money. Just sit in a corner, shield up, and just wait, you know, a minute until there's like one remaining opponent, and then just kill all of them. But sometimes if you just run around like a maniac, it's harder, but you get more money from it also, if you don't end up winning. Here we go. Then he will aggro on me last second, then I can usually just pierce into him and miss. There we go. That shield in the back. Like that. That's exactly it. 97 piercing damage to the head. If I went a little faster forward, I would have got 100 damage. Been immediate kill. Oh shoot. Ah, man, projectiles are so annoying. They'll all start focusing on you. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, one last guy. See, like, it's hard to fight just running around because you need a shield in front and a shield behind you. And always go for piercing to initiate it, and then go for slash to the throat after you initiate it. It's the fastest attack. There you go, $250 for winning. It's not much, but in the beginning game, it helps so much. And go for the throat. And keep swerving back and forth, because I usually can't hit you. You do that. And then get a shield. Nope. A shield on your back, which I didn't do. Go. Oh, I can't do it. It was not letting me this time. You will. Alright, I can't do it this time. Alright, there's 8 people left. Shield up. Man, they're hitting me from both sides. He threw that axe like 50 yards. And last opponent. And so the best way to do a 1v1 on this is just pierce right to the neck or the head. Go straight through their armor and usually one-shots them. And their movement, basically, since they're coming towards you, you fall back, and then as soon as they're like really close to you, you go forward and pierce, and all that movement helps you out. Okay, I'm gonna do it again just to show it off. So I start off with a bow and I think a dagger. So that's not good. I'll go over for the shield guys. As soon as you see a spear and shield dude, it is so easy to take them out. I could block them all day, just back and forth like this. Oh, they were just sitting there. There we go. There, look. It's so easy blocking up, down, you know, it's so easy. It's kind of sad. There we go. Give me that. Pierce to the neck. At least try to. And then slash. Pierce. You fall back until when they're close. Pierce. And either up or slash. You always go for the head. Alright, so yeah, he's out. And always make sure to move with your attack too, so like that way, or left, you know, it adds movement damage. Then, pierce. There we go. Shield up, pierce the neck, or just try, and then slash. Usually, sometimes, like, slashing like this will almost always get the one-shot kill if you get the neck. So, ah, man. It's close. It's really close, though. It's crazy how much damage it does. I'll show you slashing to the body. It does so little damage in this game. There's a guy behind me. Okay. I think they're fighting. Yeah, they're fighting over here. Go for their leg. Oh, 74 damage. Their arm's usually not very well protected, but if you hit their like stomach, it usually doesn't do much damage. Alright, so pierce. Slash. Shield up. I don't know. Then You do, like, honestly, like, compared to Warband, you do so much more damage in this game. Like, you die so much quicker. Also, if if they ready their attack before you, just put your shield right up. Like, there's no point of trying to attack before them. You're gonna risk, like, taking a ton of damage. Alright, and then here. Did it wrong, I'm supposed to pierce. Oh, it's the last opponent. Okay. So shield up, keep blocking all their attacks, and then as soon as you get in distance and they switch weapons, you fall back and pierce. Then headshot. There you go. You can watch everyone fight, and they just sit around shooting arrows. Seems like everyone from Britannia or the Empire just end up sitting with arrows. So it's a lot harder. But hope you guys found that helpful. If you have any questions, let me know. And I could do like an in-depth fighting video for this game, because it is pretty complicated, even though it seems simple. But hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one.